Hello, everyone! Howdy, how are we? Howdy doody, how are we doing? Another day, another, I don't know. For me, it's another day, another buck. How are we? So, speaking of bucks, I should ask you guys how you're doing, right? Not just immediately transition. I noticed that people are hanging out. It's the middle of the week-ish right now. It's a little busier than usual after work hours. And work hours are light. So hopefully that's one of you guys. If you want it to be. Still in the middle of Kwanzaa. maybe we do touch up on that a little bit more. Maybe not. So last video or the video before that, I don't remember. That's a great setup. I did mention how I don't talk about certain things in public, and I don't want people to think that it's cool or uncool. We're talking about, gosh, I just watched Tucker Carlson talk about this on the Breaking Points podcast, which is, if Jimmy Dore doesn't love it, then I don't know how I feel about it, but they're all right. And I just can't be watching all this right-wing propaganda. It fills my brain. No, I'm kidding. But it's two videos in a row where I clicked on UFOs and I'm like, the floodgates. Congressman Tim Burchett or some person or something on some guy's podcast, 1.4 million. I can't remember his name, Steven something. Anyway, I'm just telling you, they climbed out of the mud. No, it's not. They're both mud, right? So just trying to be funny here. Keep your ears from steaming or whatever. What were we talking about? I was just going to ask you guys if it's cool that I talk about lighthearted topics. So this person gets in my car. I'm not going to describe them because it doesn't add to the story at all. And brings up the fact that a nearby license plate has the letters THE blank UF. Finish the last letter, you know what I mean? And, I'm not asking you to do hard work, am I? And she goes, hey, license plate, sort of thing. And obviously that's going to make the trip shorter if we babble on about it. I was just wondering if it's cool because I turned the conversation down. I essentially said, oh yeah, I just saw it, which happened. But are we talking to people in that context about it? I was asking you guys if I would still be cool if I did talk to them. Okay, so, and by them, I mean, could be any pronoun or sex or whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah, really actually wondering, but don't answer because that's not what we do here. Answer something or just make up something or tell me how your day was. Okay. There is kind of newsy stuff, and today would be the spillover news day. I don't know what to say about zombie deer disease spreading across the United States right now. Certainly could affect me if it spreads more. My first thought was like, who eats deer? And then it's like, oh, well, probably a bunch of people and stuff. Speaking of Republicans. No, but libertarians alike. We gotta go. Anyway, so I don't have any jokes about it. I guess I just tried. And I'd hate to, start grasping for jokes in the news. Hopefully you're having a jolly enough time where you don't need me to say something like, well, there could be, frankly, I wouldn't mind if more people It's not even a disease that could transfer into humans. As far as scientists are warning that it might be possible. I plan on covering more important stories in the future, I promise. Especially if there's funny in it, right? Sorry. Okay, so then before we go, I did want to touch up maybe on the holiday that is still shining down on us, Kwanzaa, which is fun. I mean, bam, I don't even know, and I probably should have looked this up because I looked up the deer disease thing. Which came first, Kwanzaa or Black History Month? And where is, Native American year? What year do we celebrate the entirety of the year for our natives, since I'm an American and we're talking about America right now? Just curious, or maybe a president or two. Just curious. Not trying to spoil the party at all. That's probably something I should bring up when everybody's in a jolly mood, right? Let's see. To try and answer that, I would say it's complicated. You know what I mean? But I do have the answer. It's just complicated. And we don't have time. I have to go. Meaning we both have to go. You guys have better things to do. Last thing. I looked at my notes there. I'm back on the horse. Things are going well. Hopefully we got some laughs out of this. Yeah, because it wasn't back to back. I wasn't trying to make people laugh. Anyway, so please get back to me on the license plate question. No, please don't. I mean, do, but I don't want to get rejected here. Have a great holiday season. Okay, cheers, guys. Happy Kwanzaa. Cheers. Peace.